Hmm. Okay. It's a little weird. I was getting an error screen on the live streaming dashboard on YouTube, but once I just went to the direct video link, it turned out fine. So, I don't know what that's about. Hopefully, people will show up and let me know if things are stupid. But, yeah, I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh, a team of tractor trailers is one game away from the championship. What are they called? Semi-finalists. Welcome to the stream. I am going to be catching some Pokemon. That is what we're going to start off with. My mic is working, right? Yep, I do believe it is. Alright, well, to recap, the team has continued to struggle in maintaining its members, which is in no small part the reason why I'm going on a Pokemon catching safari. So I'll go ahead and let y'all have a peek at the team as it stands. Ugh. As soon as I get my shit configured correctly here. We got... I guess I'll go ahead and turn the music on for now. Okay. So, basically my team is divided into two tiers right now. Tier usable, which consists of simply Bob Frost the Venomoth and Him Booters the Noctowl, both of which are in their 50s, and the remainder of which are just Pokemon I need to train up. Thankfully, they're all in their 30s. The cat owns a house because the word homeowner has meow in it. It does. If you put those two words together, it creates the word meow. It's kind of like in Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, when they put their ass cheeks together and it spells out Tenacious D. Well, it's not exactly like that, but, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, fucking whatever. So we got a Magikarp that we're going to evolve into a Gyarados. We got a Lavatory, aka Larvitar, that we're going to hopefully evolve into Tyranitar. We got Dickhead Doll with the EXP share hanging out with us. And we got Alito also hanging on to the EXP share. And once I'm finished with my little Pokemon safari that I'm going to be partaking in, we are going to be doing some more grinding, unfortunately. But I feel like we're closing in on the end of this. I got banned from the cruise ship after that poop deck misunderstanding. The poop deck is where the really bad Yu-Gi-Oh players go to play. So we're going to start off by actually just going and getting a static encounter in Veilstone City. Where are you, Hailstone City. Here it is. Oh, yeah, and I gotta drink a whole beer after the end of the last stream because I got like 6 drinks, and since each drink is supposed to be about 2 ounces, yeah, I gotta chug a whole beer, basically. I'm gonna have to go get my fucking beer opener tool. I'm gonna have to go get my thing. I'll be right back. Old royal chairs, very rarely thrown away. Thrown away. It's like you're going to a tier above grandpa or dad jokes. You're going into grandpa jokes. All right, this is a Paulaner München, Paulaner Hefeweizen, Munich wheat beer. Granddad jokes. Flintstones? Oh. Alright, one of these 2 houses behind this Pokemon Center has someone who's going to give me a free Pokemon. Oh yeah, I got... Duh, no shit, I'm an idiot. I gotta fucking put my initial Pokemon away. Insurance companies are warning campers. If your tent gets stolen, you're not covered. Damn. Where'd you find these? Or did you just make all these? Let's see. Party Pokemon. Let's put away... Let's put away Magikarp for now. Google and Facebook know all. Nice. Try and finish off this beer. Excuse me. The belching has already started. Oh, wait. Did I get a Porygon? Or is this going to be randomized into something else? Yeah, it's randomized into a Corphish. I asked my wife if the cups are half full or half empty. She replied for the last time, stop wearing my bra. God damn it, Peter Griffin. Alright, what do I name a Corphish? It's basically kind of a little lobster thingy. So, oh, wait, I know. Yeah, you and I are on the same wavelength. Especially because I just mentioned Peter Griffin. Now, I can't name it Rock Lobster. But in honor of Peter Griffin, I can name it Rock Lobster. Just Lobsta. What? Oh, yeah, I was gonna use A. I gotta do a trance and almost spelled it correctly. Let's see, how strong is this thing? Level 25, not the worst. It's water. Water's the most common type. I could use a decent water type. If you put Viagra in your ear, will it make it hard of hearing? You'll just grow a boner out of your eardrum. You'll be like that little girl from the Oblongs. I don't know if you remember that show, but she had like basically a penis growing out of the side of her head. Alright, well I gotta take my 3 drinks, and I've already polished off this 1 beer over here, so basically I'm on my way to cirrhosis. Alright, drink 1. Whew. It's a spicy meatball. This is Barstool Sports Pink Whitney, New Amsterdam, pink lemonade flavored vodka. I said to my wife that this underwear is tight and uncomfortable. She replied, "Wear your own then." You just really be looking through your wife's underwear drawer all the time. Don't you, Peter? Hey, Dad. That just reminds me of the Family Guy episode where Peter legit, like, basically became a woman for, like, half the episode. Like, he went to some kind of feminine sensitivity camp or something and was turned into a woman temporarily. And the only thing that broke him out of it was Lois and the leader of the camp getting into a big fight and making him stiff. My girlfriend Ruth fell off the back of my motorcycle. I rode on ruthlessly. I've always wondered about the word ruthless. Like, I've never heard someone be referred to as ruthful. Truthful, maybe. Well, not even really that, but never ruthful. Anyway. Here come the 3rd drink. Alright, well, let's get back into the swing of things. I got another static encounter I can go get, I believe, in Hearthome City. Or first, I better go ahead and notate this encounter. This, and I apologize for the music. Veilstone City gift. Corefish. Canadian bacon was curling in the pan. So I took away their little brooms. I'm not sure if I get that one. Does curling involve a broom? Like the sport of curling? I don't know anything about sports. Oh god, I'm already starting to feel it. I'm already starting to feel it pretty hard. I can feel it, Mr. Krabs. The sport curling it's referring to. The sport curling it's referring to. Alright, well, why don't we drop off this corefish, and then this house next to the Pokemon Center should have a nice little second free mon in it. Sweet potatoes sleep in their yammies. They sleep in their yammies. I probably shouldn't do that accent, but I just did. And I don't care who knows it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Hey, baby. Do I want the Eevee? It's not going to be an Eevee, but yes, I do. A Parasect. At least it's fully evolved, I guess. But that's pretty underwhelming. Anyway, I guess you're the only one here, so do you want to try to give this thing a name? Fucking Parasect. Really? Come on. One. Two. I couldn't decide which Asian food I wanted more, Japanese or Chinese, so I just called it a tie. All Asian foods look the same to me. Alright, but anyway. Speaking of Asian food, I went to an Asian buffet once, and they spelled mushroom as mashroom. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and name this thing. Mashroom. Well, there go my 2 static encounters. So now the rest of these encounters are going to have to be caught. Which, I wish at least one of my static encounters had been like a fucking powerful Pokemon or something. But, you know, we still got a ways to go. Who knows what we might find. And who knows how easily we might catch it. My set of golf clubs have been recalled because they weren't up to par. Oh. That's funny. That was me saying, oh, that's funny. But with a belch instead of oh. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go back to Veilstone. They got a Pokemart up there I can go and buy some Ultra Balls at, I think. Actually, I may just buy a shitload of Pokeballs and Great Balls, to be honest with you. Because, like, I was rewatching. I'm working on the death montage for the Pokemon Leaf Green Drunklocke. And I got to a part where Mugetsu mentioned that, like, really, you don't need to buy too many Ultra Balls, particularly in Gen 1 or whatever. You just need to buy a shitload of Pokeballs. Because, like, the price, I don't remember exactly what he said, but somehow the price justifies it. Because Pokeballs are so cheap comparatively. Damn, I should have bought them 10 at a time. Anyway, didn't know I was watching a DKC3 box. Belch's Barn play Pokemon. Oh boy. Let's see. Where do I want to go first? Let's just go through these alphabetically. Canalave City. I can go ahead and fish in Canalave City and get me an encounter. I'm going to keep my Venomoth out in front because it knows Sleep Powder. And we're just going to see what we can do out here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. It's right here where you can fish. So I'm going to register whatever rod I've got in my bag. Here, good rod. Alright, first encounter is a Lunatone. I don't know. That's not particularly great either, but I mean, it's something. I guess it's a type I don't really have very much of, rock. So, why don't we sleep powder it? And then I guess I can just start chucking some great balls at it. Oh, God. Okay, put it to sleep again. And then I can't hit it with anything with Bob Frost. I cannot hit it with Bob Frost. Crows used to drink at home before the bar. Crows used to drink at home before the bar. Oh, crowbar. Crowbar. I get it. Okay, crowbar. Yeah, no, I got it right before you posted that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm hip to your lingo. I'm down with you kids today. Check moves. Huh. I mean, it does no spore. I suppose I could use Mashroom here. I could just hit it with Leech Life a few times to kind of bring its health down. I don't think Rock Throw will do much against it. Ooh. Shout out to the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. There should literally just be some kind of, like, charity group called the Sidewalks. We keep you off the streets. That would be bitchin'. Alright, we caught Lunatone. Because it turns active on nights of the full moon, it is said to have some link to the lunar phases. Alright, it's time to take 3 more drinks. We caught us our Lunatone in Canalave City. Let me actually go ahead and notate that now. Shout out to my legs for supporting me, and my arms for always being at my side, and my hands, I can always count on them. You can count on your legs, too, if you count your feet as part of your legs. Specifically, your toes. Are your toes part of your legs? These are the things these are the thoughts that keep me up at night. Here, 1 drink. Two drinks. And I'm actually out of beer. I'm gonna have to go grab some more. Give me 1 second. The opposite of ladyfingers is Minto. God damn it. And you even brought it back around to the toes thing. Hang on a sec. I need to pause this emulator. There's something else I gotta do. I gotta spin the wheel of beer, the beer wheel. Because I've got so many different kinds of beers in the fridge and I can't decide on my own. I am allowing a wheel to decide for me. So, spin number 1. We're getting a Ranch Rita, which is like a ranch water margarita. I actually enjoy these quite a bit, even though they are acidy as fuck. And then the second beer I'm going to go grab. It's going to be yet another Hefeweizen. Nice. I have been enjoying these so far pretty well. So, I'm going to have gone through half a 6-pack by the time I drink this one. What's the difference between a sock and a camera? A camera takes photos. And a sock takes 5 toes. Oh, damn. That is a good pun. That is legit. That is a legit pun. Here, I'll be right back. I'm back. His refrigerator sounds like the intro to Repo Man theme song from WWF. Or maybe that's all the beer bottles in his room. Well, actually, I'm in the living room. And I went over to the kitchen to grab more beer, and I dropped the 2 beer bottles I had emptied into the trash can. So maybe that's what you heard. Excuse me. But I also opened and closed my fridge, so maybe you heard that too. Alright, that's my 3rd drink down. Alright, and I know what I'm going to name this thing as soon as I get it out of the pause menu. If people are dying to be in the living room, then is it still a livable room? I mean, if they're literally dying to be in it, that implies that they're not already in it. So I suppose it is still livable once you get in it. But if you're not in it, and you're dying to be in it, wherever you are at that time, you're dying to be away from there. My aunt is celebrating retirement after 10 years as a taxi driver. She is exuberant. She is ex-Uber-ant. Okay, I got it. It took me a moment. I had to concentrate on the word exuberant. Ex-Uber-ant. Nice. Alright. Next stop is Eterna City. See what we can get over there. I put my grandma's phone number on speed dial. She's now Instagram. Oh god, that sounds nightmarish. An app that immediately asks you to program the VCR, even though VCRs have not been around on a commonplace for like 20 years. Or generously, I would say 15. Also, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was going to the Poké Center to heal up. Because I need my Pokemon in tip-top shape for this bout of capturing here. Alright, now, let's fly to Eterna City. I had to share the stream link in Reeps' stream. Or, I mean, not his stream, his Discord. I am desperate for attention. So let's see. Eterna City. There's a lake around here somewhere. What is your fitness goal? Clipping my toenails and breathing at the same time. Nice. Okay, this is where I can go to catch a Pokemon in Eterna City. So let's catch one. First encounter in Eterna City is Lairon. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. I'm not mad about that. I kind of like that. To tell the truth, to tell the God's honest truth. I mean, it is level 11, but you know, I got 2 EXP shares. I take what I can get. So let's just netball this shit, maybe. Start off with a netball, see how that goes. Okay, now it's time to stop being stupid. God damn it, stop waking up. Why are these Pokemon waking up so fast, Bob Frost? Can you tell me that? Here, I'm gonna... This thing only seems to know Tackle. I'll just switch out to Mashroom. Bad news. I broke up with my girlfriend, Lorraine. She left me when she found out I'd been secretly meeting another woman, Claire Lee. Good news. I can see clearly now Lorraine has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. That's good. That's good stuff right there. That's kind of the pun that, like, Colin Mockery from Whose Line would come up with. Like he would always be the lead anchor in the newscaster improv game, and he would always have some ridiculous pun to start out with. Either a ridiculous pun or just something so fucking stupid that it immediately gets a laugh. Like, guy swallowed by a whale runs to the other side until he's pooped out. Some shit like that. That's what that reminded me of. I wonder if Randy Newman sings "You Got a Friend in Me" when he's making love with a woman. I mean, only if she's really kinky. Also, I am getting tired of this Lairon breaking out of my balls and using up my spores. How dare it? Let's try some great balls and see how that goes. Nice, we got it. We got it in a great ball. Great ball of fire. For food, it digs up iron ore. It smashes its steely body against others to fight over territory. Alright, if you've got an idea to name this thing, feel free to throw it out there. Or if you just want to keep hitting me up with puns, I will gladly take those too. Me and my half-brother aren't allowed to play with chainsaws anymore. That just reminds me of fucking Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. With a chainsaw instead of a machete. I'm sorry, son. I didn't realize how easy it was to cut someone in half with a machete. Wrong kid died. Do. Alright, anyway. Oh, sexual assault, I'm late. Hey, Magetsu, welcome to the stream. I've been doing nothing but going out and getting all the encounters I can possibly get that I haven't already gotten. As a result of that, I have gotten a Lunatone, a Laron, a Parasect, and a Corfish. Haven't been the best encounters, but I've been getting them all. If I don't respond, it's because I'm making Frankenberry Rice Krispie treats. I said sexual assault because I'm babysitting, so I can't say fuck. It's kind of disturbing to me that you immediately associate fucking with sexual assault. You could just say, oh, sexual intercourse, I'm late. Hang on a second. Anyway, what's after Eterna City on my list? The Fuego Fireworks. Where the hell is that? Uh-oh. If a blackbird has black babies and a blue bird has blue babies, what bird has no babies? A swallow. Oh, snap. Alright, there's the Fuego Ironworks. I can go and get a first encounter over there. God damn it. Why do I keep... I'm seriously gonna have to turn my fucking trackpad off again, aren't I? I hate it when this happens. Oh, that's the joke. I can't say an innocuous and harmless cuss word, so I say something much worse out of spite. Ah, okay. So you were in on it after all. Let's see. To my knowledge, all the sex I've had is consensual. To my knowledge, fucking carrying a lot of weight there, gotta say. I mean, I'm not implying anything or suggesting anything untoward, but it looks suspect. Also, how the fuck do I get to Fuego fucking Ironworks? Do I need to just, like, fly north of it and approach it from there? Probably. My palm hit the fucking trackpad again. For some reason, it's very, very hard for me to keep my palm off the trackpad. Okay, that time I didn't even mean to... What the fuck was that? My hand wasn't even near the trackpad when that happened. There was one time that it is a bit dicey as my wife has OCD and we went to a country where people with any form of mental illness legally can't consent. Oh, so it's... Okay, well, I don't know. I mean, I would argue that OCD isn't one of those diseases that makes it to where you can't consent. If anything, you're hyper, super fucking aware of what you do and don't want when you've got OCD. OCD is all about control. But I kind of get where they're coming from too. But I think you're pretty innocent in that scenario. Oh, I know, but different places have different rulings on that thing. Right, exactly. Like in a legal sense. Okay, I'm really trying to get the fuck out of this forest right now. Okay. Where are them ironworks at? She asked for sex, I gave it to her, and at no point during it did she give any inclinations that consent was rescinded and may or may not have asked for more. But that's a story for another day, boys. Alright, so Fuego Fireworks, or Ironworks. I keep wanting to call it Fuego Fireworks. Should be west. I'm about to have to look up how to get to this fucking place, aren't I? Oh, god damn it, yeah. God damn it. Okay, this is starting to piss me off, actually. So I'm just gonna look this up. Here, I'm pausing it. You gotta surf west in the stream on Route 205. Alright. Alright, now how do I get to the stream west of Route 205? Okay, so a blind guy touches an emo guy's arm, and the blind guy says... I ain't reading all of that. Oh god, that's dark. That is bleak. That is straight up nihilistic. Okay, wait, I know how to get over there now. I have figured it out. I know what I'm doing. I have unstupided myself. Alright, Fuego Ironworks. First encounter. Once the max repel wears off, presumably. Actually, can I catch Pokemon in here, or how does this work? Okay. Are there Pokemon in this place? Doesn't seem to be. So I guess I'll go out into the grass. First encounter is Magmar. That's kind of neat. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to evolve it. Your ass is grass. Oh, boy. Go sleep powder it. Let's see. Do you think one signal beam would kill? Yeah, probably it would. I'm just not going to risk it. Great ball. Papa Louie stream win. I don't know when. Holy shit, how did I catch that on my first try? Well, Magetsu, do you have a name idea for Mr. Magmar here? Asshat 4. Asshat, asshat. Cause his forehead is an ass. Okay. Hang on a sec. Ass hat forehead. That's what I'm naming it. Okay, well that's Fuego Ironworks down, and we got us a Magmar. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Up next, Lost Tower. Wait, you have impossible Evos made possible, right? As far as I know, I do. I try to pick that option when I see it. So where the hell is the Lost Tower again? I've forgotten where the Lost Tower is. I'm gonna have to pause this again. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save a state. Actually, I'm gonna unpause then save a state. There we go. South of Salacion Town. So, okay. That's, where the fuck is that? I'm terrible at knowing the locations of these places. There we are. If you get your hands on a Magmarizer, you can evolve Magmar. Hey, baby. Oh, first encounter. A Clefairy. This is technically species. Because I've already got a Cleffa. So I'm going to run from this, because I don't want a goddamn Clefairy. This is also species. I have already had a Weavile, and this is a Sneasel. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep looking. I hope these aren't the only 2 encounters possible here, but... ooh, a Munchlax! I want that. I want that really badly. Snorlax would be amazing. Okay, yeah, absolutely fucking sleep powder this thing. And then send out Mashroom to, like, leech life it a few times. I'm keeping Mashroom on the team as, like, a helpful status inflictor / weak damage doer. I got a joke. I got a joke. Let's see, what happens when I throw a Pokeball at it? Nothing. God damn it. What's the difference between a lawyer and Jesus? Got it! Jesus died for your sins. The lawyer lied for your sins. Thank you, Jimmy McGill. In its desperation to gulp down food, it forgets about the food it has hidden under its fur. Alright. What's your idea for a Munchlax name? My ex it is. Alright. My ex. Not gonna lie, if you can evolve this thing, it'll be a massive threat, assuming it gets a good ability. I'm just glad I'm getting every single encounter so far. That's what I'm glad about. It's another one of those things where it's like I'd rather get functional encounters that I can catch easily than really awesome encounters that I can't catch because I just... Although at this point, I've got so many balls, I could probably catch a legendary without a problem. Ruined Maniac Cave. Let's go there. I forget where that cave is. Maniac Tunnel. It's between Route 214 and the Solaceon Ruins. So it's actually pretty close by, I think. See, where the hell are the Solaceon Ruins? If you got a wall rain, would you pivot the stream into a grinding stream just for the buff Ashy? If I got a wall rain, it would be an immediate team ad. No fucking cap. No cap whatsoever. It would immediately be a member of the squad. God damn it. Where the fuck are the Salacion ruins anyway? Do I have any more max repels? I don't think I do. But I have plenty of items that will allow me to buy them. Here, let's go to this fucking Pokemon Center over here. Or Mart, excuse me. Rolling, 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 rolling. Here, I'll get 7. 7 is the number of perfection. And amber is the color of your energy. Here, I'm going to save the game right now. Saving it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, okay, this is where the Salacion ruins are. I completely fucking forgot all about that. Well, it's time to go and get this shit figured out, huh? Say what you will about the rest of Limb Bizkit's discography, but Rollin' is amazing, especially the remix with Redman, Method Man, and DMX. I didn't even know that's what you were referencing. I just saw Rollin', 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 and assumed that you were encouraging me to continue playing the game. Which, I mean, yeah, I was naturally going to do that. But anyway, Alright, I can get an encounter in the Salacion ruins. Top right, lower left. Top right, top left. Top right, top left. Top left, lower left. Alright. Just don't mind me, just putting that in chat. Top right. Lower left. Top right. Oh, God. Ancient ruins rife with the unknown. There has to be a meaning. Limp Bizkit is kind of like Trap. 99% of their discography is garbage, but they have that one song that just goes so fucking hard for no reason. I kind of feel you. Yeah. It's like I was watching a thread the other day on some... Not the other day, I was actually looking at it earlier today. Oh, come on. You got a Swampert? Now you're just mocking me. Anyway... bad bands with good songs. They're like good songs from shitty bands. I don't like trap, not even remotely. Headstrong is a really good song. Headstrong is a really good song, though. Headsong is a really good strong, though. Then there's the true dumpster fire of bad songs from good bands. Like the Beatles' Obladi Oblada. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. So, Disturbed is a good band that just has a really bad song. Top right. Oh, First Encounter in the Salacion Ruins. A Zigzagoon? Fuck you. Come on. Oh, goddamn. I mean, I'll take it. I'll catch it. That sucks. Here. Come on, man. Excuse me. Ow. Ow. I didn't even realize this thing had already woken up. God damn it. Stop clicking me out of the window! Every member of Disturbed regrets the fact that they were involved in the creation of Down with the Sickness. Oh, that's kind of sad to hear. It's kind of like Cherry Pie by Warrant. Like, there was even a documentary on VH1 Heavy, The Story of Metal, where the lead singer of Warrant, Lonnie Lane, comes on there and he's like, I could shoot myself in the fucking head for writing Cherry Pie. Like, pretty much almost verbatim he said that. I could shoot myself in the fucking head for writing that song. Alright. Magetsu, what do you want to name Zigzagoon? Here. Alright, well, I'll name it then. The Sickness. Pantera is a really good band, but their most well-known song, 10S, is really bad. It is known by every 90s child because it was the theme song of the most popular what is that? DBZ movie villain. I don't know about that one because I mean, like my brothers love the fuck out of Pantera, and I mean like favorite band status. And they lent me a couple of Pantera albums. My favorite Pantera song is probably the song Rise off of Vulgar Display of Power. It's got like this real punk rock kind of energy to it that I just really love. It is Z Broly's theme song. The Broly. 10S is pretty cringe, but the rest of their discography is really good. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really care much for Pantera, but I do like a few songs. Like Rise is a good song. Hollow is also good. My skin is cold. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really watch the Broly DBZ movie very much. In fact, I think I only really watched it twice. I was a way bigger fan of the Cooler movie, the first one, that had like a bunch of like drowning pool and shit in it. Where the fuck is the Ruined Maniac Cave though? I cannot believe a Zigzagoon was my first encounter in that area. I've been getting really underwhelming encounters in general. Ruined Maniac Cave. Tunnel that leads between Route 214 and the Salacion Ruins. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's right... It's actually not really that close to Salacion at all. It's actually, like, Veilstone. That it's close to. The Lord Slug movie soundtrack has Twisted Sister. I did not know that. The DBZ movies had very weird soundtracks, unlike the main series. No, I completely, I know that. I know that without a doubt, because, like, there were so many songs I remember from the Cooler movie. Like, Falling Down. The one that's playing at the beginning when Cooler tells him not to kill Goku, the one that... That one. Hell, that... Even though I don't really like metal, especially new metal, like, at all, that soundtrack did have somewhat of a defining impact on my childhood. I'm surprised none of the DBZ movies licensed the song Dead and Bloated. Goku probably vetoed it. Ruined Maniac Cave. Hey. Okay. Alright, first encounter is... a Voltorb. Fuck off, man. I'm tired of these, like, mediocre encounters. I mean, I'll take it, obviously. I feel like that's been the tenor of every one of these encounters. Like, oh, dude, this sucks. This is bullshit. I mean, I'm gonna catch it, but this is fucking bullshit. It's like, at this point, who even cares? Dead and Bloated is a very weird song to describe. The lyrics and vocals are very generic metal sounding, but the guitar riffs are so fucking good. That's the worst kind of bad song. A bad song that has a lot of really great potential. What do you want to name Voltorb? Pokeball. Chinese knockoff Pokeball. Sure, and it can even be all lowercase. Alright, well. I'm going to pause this. Because it's time once again to spin the beer wheel. This is the beer wheel. We're going to use it to find out which one of these many options I'll be drinking from. Lil Fellas are, by the way, the little bitty alcohol bottles that I've got in a bag. That are all like around 30 to 50 ABV apiece. Rita. And another Hefeweizen. Which one tasted the shittiest? That's the one I'm rooting for. Oh, you bastard. Anyway, I'll be right back. I remember as a kid, I saw this really hilarious bootleg action figure pack at a store with Batman, the Red Power Ranger, Spider-Man, and Lion-O. That just reminds me of, like, Batman, Superman, Shrek, Car? Oh, no. Alright, I'm back. All right. So we only have 2 encounters left. Not counting the Florama Meadow Honey Tree, which I may try to get something from there, but we'll see. We'll have to see how much longer I can last. Trophy Garden. I don't get how these clearly unlicensed packs end up in toy stores. I don't either, man. Location of Trophy Garden. An area located on 212 where many rare Pokemon can be caught. Located behind the Pokemon Mansion. I wonder if I can even get there yet. Located on the northern half of 212. Also, fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards are... Oh, I know that. I know that. Like, the Ultimate Baseball Kid, which has the art of 7 colored fish. And then, like, all the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards that got, like, 20,000 attack points and are fucking 4-star. All that shit. I played a game with one of my friends using exclusively my fake Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. We needed to make so many interpretations on the rules of effect text. That just reminds me of classic, like, anime Yu-Gi-Oh, where it was like, oh, this Pokemon is... This Yu-Gi-Oh card is able to fly, therefore Pokemon... other Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that are on the ground can't touch it. Because it is a Yu-Gi-Oh card monster that is in the air, like Harpy Lady. Here, I'm gonna surf across this shit here. Figure out what the hell we got. Destiny Knot. Yeah, that's the dog that fucked your grandma. It had a Destiny Knot. Fake cards are the most accurate Duelist Kingdom experience. Exactly. Everstone. I can't see myself ever using that. Seriously, where's this fucking Pokemon Mansion? If you say something with enough confidence, it'll just be the card's effect, yeah. Guess I'll just have to keep looking for this place. Oh, found it, I guess. I will attack the moon, causing a tidal shift and leaving your fish monsters helpless. But that's against the rules, isn't it? Screw the rules. I'm a fucking 5,000-year-old pharaoh. Also, Trophy Garden. First encounter, oh my god. Oh, hey. That's technically species. Or dupes or whatever. But, guess what? I'm catching it anyway. You're a third-rate porn star with a fourth-rate deck. With a fourth-rate dick. I don't even remember the name of the first Giratina I had. Not gonna lie, Kaiba the type of dude to just watch porn, not to beat off, but to review it off of its quality as a porno. Well, in honor of that, we are naming this thing Seto Kaiba. God damn it. Oh, wow. Okay, if I'd encountered Armaldo, it would have been species anyway. So, I'm glad I at least got a species mon that was a legendary. Excuse me. Alright, the last stop is Wayward Cave. So where the fuck is Wayward Cave at again? Multi-floor cave located in western Sinnoh. Lies on Route 206. Okay. Oh, shit, there's an item in the corner. Black sludge. I'm assuming that's some kind of item that boosts poison moves. Oh, it's like leftovers for poison Pokemon. Not gonna lie, you should do a Forbidden Memory stream and try not to commit Kurt Cobain. Poor Kurt. Poor man. But also, I don't know anything about Forbidden Memories. Is it just basically a shitty Yu-Gi-Oh game? Oh, it's not shitty. It just predates the real card game. Oh, so it's like... Oh, so it's like it would just piss me off just not being accurate. And it's famous for being really fucking hard! Much like porn stars, Lord Frieza. Alright, and give me the bicycle. There we go. Got it. No such thing as effect monsters, and you can only play one card per turn. That sounds like some Junior Journey ass bullshit. Hang on a sec, actually. Here, I'm going to go ahead and give a cut to Parasect. Because realistically, I'm never using this fucking thing outside of any context besides catching other Pokemon. The fusion mechanic is really cool. Or real cool. Or what? Okay, I can't tell because of this fucking heart thing that's in the way! Ugh! I hate that thing. Here, I'll go ahead and use a Max Repel. Just to get rid of the annoyance of random encounters that I can't catch. but berry, and the fusions are mostly type-based. To fuse, you select cards by pressing up on the D-pad on the cards you want to attempt to fuse by confirming with X. Oh, so it's not even spelled out for you what the fuck you can fuse. You just kind of have to take shots in the dark. Oh, God. Trainer. Trainer with a Snorlax. Trainer with a Snorlax. Okay. The most effective fusion is 1 dragon and 2 thunders, or 1 dragon with over 1600 attack plus a thunder. Does this have anything to do with the card Thunder Dragon? It sounds like it has a lot to do with the card Thunder Dragon. Yes, they make twin-headed Thunder Dragon when there are 2 Thunder Dragons. You can also okay. So it's literally like Yugi fusing Mammoth Graveyard and Living Arrow with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It's that bullshit. Ooh, a Leaf Stone. Oh, what can I use that on? I wonder if I've got, like, any fucking grass Pokemon that I can use that on to, you know, make them not quite as shitty. Wayward Cave. First encounter in Wayward Cave. What do we got? Exploud. It's fully evolved. It's free real estate. If you fuse a dragon monster with under 1600 attack with a thunder monster, it makes Thunder Dragon. Amazing. Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. By the way, I should also mention a lot of cards have multiple types for fusions, but the game doesn't tell you this anywhere, and you have to make a lot of assumptions based off name and card art. That still just sounds like the show in Duelist Kingdom. Just like, fuse whatever, as long as they vaguely work. Just like, hey, put Gaia the Fierce Knight on top of Curse of Dragon. That works. Fuck it. God damn it. Another really good Mystic Sands, which is a rock and a female. Now, it's not defined as what counts as a female. Not every rock type counts as a rock. Yeah, because it could be like Gorgonic Golem, which is just a little dude. Even though, you know, I know that card was printed way after this thing was surely created. Alright, what do you got for Exploud names? Calm. Corn. Oh, okay, I see what... Okay. I'm sorry, I saw the R and the N together, and it fucked me up. All right. Exploud is loud and incoherent. You got a point there. You're not exactly wrong. Forbidden Memories is really fun because it rewards player skill. Let's get a look at our box now that we've caught all these Pokemon. Alright, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking much better than previously. Look, we got the Leaf Stone. We can evolve Bellsprout into Victreebel. We can have a Victreebel on our team if we want. We got Giratina, a legendary. We got Magikarp that we can evolve into Gyarados. We got options now. This is exactly what I wanted. The end of the game is a gauntlet of 6 back-to-back duelists with really strong decks. Oh, shit. Let's see. Obviously, in the party, I want to put Mashroom back in the box. Legit, 3 of the 6 final gauntlet have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the deck. Like, in the deck or in the extra deck where it needs to be? Like, you can just normal summon it? Is it really that Duelist Kingdom-esque? Which isn't a fusion, and Forbidden Memories is a ritual. Oh, God. The more you're telling me about this, the more it just sounds incredibly, horribly tedious. Let's see. Here, let's figure out what Pokemon I want to add to my team. I kind of want to add Giratina. Just because, you know, come on. It's a fucking Giratina. But I could also add Magikarp and have a Gyarados. But I could also keep Larvitar on the team and have a Tyranitar eventually. I know what I'll do. Forbidden Memories, rituals is summon a non-existent copy, blah blah blah. Actual ritual monsters themselves are unobtainable and only enemies with ritual monsters in the deck can use. Oh, God. The reason it's called Forbidden Memories is because your brain will forbid you from having those memories unless you want to just go completely clinically butt-fuck insane. Stop. Stop it. Stop. 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 Stop right now. God damn it. There is no tribute summoning. Every monster in your hand can be normal summoned, and the player can only summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon by activating its ritual spell with 3 blue eyes on the field. That is some incredibly wild shit. Alright. Let's see. Well, I tell you what. It's about time to start grinding, which means I gotta save again. Nope. Stop. Stop. Here, I want to save again. The in-game enemies can just draw a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and shit it out on the field. Yes, you can, voice chat. Let me just turn the volume all the way down here. Okay. Alright, I'm in voice chat right now. You're free to join in as you please. I'm going to find a good place to start grinding and start grinding.
Hey.
Where's the bus today?
Oh, by the way, when I said that the players can't get the ritual monsters to add to their deck, when I said they're untamable, that's not technically true, because, like, you can use the passcode. Oh, yes, funny thing about the passcodes, the first, like, a few sets of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in Japan, like, a lot of the very, very first passcodes on the really old schools, like, you know, those 8-digit codes?
Yeah.
The first few sets in Japan, the passcodes on the cards actually came from their passcodes in Forbidden Memories, whereas most games use the passcodes from the cards. But, like, yeah, you can input the ritual monsters, but, like, there's a main issue with the passcode system in Forbidden Memories.
Does it not work?
No, it works.
Does it not work like it's supposed to?
No, it works completely how it's intended to. There's this thing that you need to use the passwords, though, called star chips. And you can get a maximum of 5 star chips per duel.
Oh, because you can only have a maximum of 10 star chips to get into Pegasus's castle.
Oh no, you can have up to 999,999 star chips.
Holy shit! Could you imagine if someone in the actual anime came up to Pegasus with that many star chips? Like, I didn't even make this many. How the fuck did you do this?
Do you want to know the real kick in the nuts?
What?
With the password system? There's only like 8 or 9 cards that you can realistically obtain through star chips.
Oh,
like
nice.
All, like 99.9% of the good cards cost exactly 999,999 star chips.
Oh god.
maximum 5 per game.
It's like if you couldn't capture Pokemon, you just had to buy them from the game corner, and they all cost that much.
They all cost and by the way, the average game of Forbidden Memories, assuming you have the thing is, Forbidden Memories is one of the most grindy games in history.
Yeah.
You need one of the best card that you can get through just cards that you get from enemy drops is Meteor Black Dragon, and the best chance the enemy with the best chance of dropping it, Low Metal Mage, has a 0.09% chance of dropping it.
Ooh. 0.09. So you're gonna be just doing that for days. You're just gonna be living in your fucking room, man.
Forbidden Memories is one of the most popular. It's so weird. This is an obscure old Yu-Gi-Oh game. Is one of the most popular speedrunning games. Like a lot of the you know how every speed run strat, how every game has a specific scenario where something doesn't happen, the run is just dead.
Oh yeah.
For Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, well, there's a lot of different run killers, enemies just randomly opening up with Exodia, because there are a few enemies with Exodia in their deck. Another one of the run killers, the most common run killer is, if you don't get Meteor Black Dragon within 5 minutes of unlocking Low Metal Mage and Speed Duel, that's a dead run.
My God. So it's like a fucking Pokemon game where if you don't, it's a Pokemon Nuzlocke where if you don't randomly encounter Mankey, Brock automatically kills you and you gotta start over. Only you don't get to level up because the Pokemon are always the same power.
Because the thing with Forbidden Memories is, you can technically beat the game without that Meteor Black Dragon. The 3 best monsters you can obtain naturally and just summon out are Blue Eyes White Dragon, Meteor Black Dragon, Black Skull Dragon, and Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, and Trihorn Dragon. But no, wait, never mind. I forgot. Trihorn Dragon is a ritual in
that is a lot of dragons.
Yeah, but basically, you can beat most of the game with low-level dragons and thunders by just using the fusion mechanic to get a lot of fucking twin-headed thunders on the field. Twin-headed thunder dragon is the most iconic monster in Forbidden Memories, because it's what so many people use as their main strategy until they can grind for a Meteor Black Dragon. Even though Black Skull Dragon and fucking Black Skull, Meteor Black, and Blue Eyes are in the game, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is a lot easier to obtain because you can just obtain it through fusing dragons and thunders. And I really like the fusion mechanic of Forbidden Memories.
It does sound interesting, I gotta admit. Just not having a... Because I always thought that the Duelist Kingdom mechanic of fusing monsters just based off of their, shared attributes, types, etc. was kind of interesting. They're basically just making up new cards as they go along, and it actually works thanks to Kaiba's fucking hologram system creating the monster for it.
There are also a few fusions that are actually lore accurate. if you fuse like any dragon with like less than I think 1500 attack with Time Wizard, it summons Thousand Dragon, which it's not baby, it's not as exclusive. It's not like it basically no, it's baby. It's Time Wizard with any dragon with lower attack than Thousand Dragon.
Hang on.
Anything 2300 or lower.
Hang on a second. I gotta go turn on the light in the corner. It's getting really dark in here.
Okay.
3 seconds.
Nice.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
Just
So
needed
as I
to
was saying-
go ahead.
So as I was saying, there are other lore accurate fusions. Like if you fuse a Red Eyes Black Dragon with like either Summon Skull or Meteor Dragon, which Meteor Dragon isn't technically obtainable in the English release of the card games. Like in Japan, there was a thing. There was like a little program called I forget what it was called, but it's like this little tiny pager looking thing where like you can get exclusive cards on it for like placing like a remote with an infrared connection on the back of it, and like the infrared would like spawn in cards. It was a very fucking weird thing that I don't actually understand. So like Meteor Dragon isn't technically obtainable in the English release because it's one of 3 exclusive cards to that weird Japanese product.
That sounds pretty confusing, to put it mildly.
It is. I just don't get like why is there a pager that you can like spawn cards in with an infrared remote? Like any TV remote that had infrared can work with it. That's the weird part. So weird.
Yeah. Gotta go heal again.
You better heal. If you don't heal, I will have to heal for you.
It's like, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I've pretty much decided to go back to the route just east of Canalave City and train up my 2 like I've got the 2 Pokemon like Venomoth and Noctowl, who are both level 52, and then I've got the rest of my Mons, 2 of which are like in the upper 30s. I'm using those to train in the grass east of Canalave. And I've got the EXP share on another couple Pokemon. I'm basically trying to train up Larvitar and Giratina with the EXP share using Banette and Gastrodon.
Wouldn't it be better to like grind in a Victory Road?
I don't have access to Victory Road yet because I still got to beat the last 1 or 2 gym leaders, and I'm afraid to fight them without a full team.
Oh, good idea. For some reason I thought you were further than you were.
No, I got like starting around the time that my team got wiped by that one fucking Dialga. I've been struggling just to make any progress.
Man, fuck that Dialga.
Yeah, that one Dialga really put me behind.
It ripped your nuts off.
It pretty much did. Oh god, fuck.
What happened?
These Pokemon that have like surprisingly strong attacks that just fuck me up. Like I didn't kill my Pokemon, but it brought it really close.
The gold up?
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch nugget.
Son of a fucking hua.
I'm tempted to say a bunch of AVGN quotes.
Cowabunga. Cow fucking beats of dog shit. This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. I'd rather fucking eat a fucking ooze-infested fucking... And I forgot the rest of the quote. Something about a sewer rat shit.
He has so many iconic lines. One of my favorite is Shredder's my ass and splinters
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, that was in that same rant that I was trying to do, but I forgot enough of it to fail at it. He even reprises it in the Simpsons game episode where he's like, fucking Bart's my ass and Krusty's my balls.
Yeah.
Which works even better in a way.
When do you think the AVGN series started getting less entertaining? For me, it's around the episode like 80 mark.
For me, it's like the last AVGN episode that I truly consider great is the Tiger Electronics episode, where he's just mocking these because like not only is that funny as hell, I relate to it because I did have a few of those games, and they were the most shit things imaginable. They were caveman video games, literally. Just like
I remember I had a really, really shitty Tiger. I think it was either a Tiger Electronic or Fisher Price plug and play.
yeah.
That was like it was like the X-Wing Commander arcade game, but on a plug and play port that just didn't work.
Ugh.
Which that arcade game was fucking awesome, and I'm sad that the cabinets don't exist anywhere anymore.
This Del Caddy that's the same sex as me just tried to use a tract.
Hey man, Pokemon is progressive as fuck. In Gen 2, the Love Ball only worked on Pokemon of the same gender.
Oh, man. The Love Ball.
It's supposed to have extra catching, an extra catch, better brain, please, a better catch modifier on Pokemon of the opposite gender of your Pokemon. But instead, it was bugged. A lot of Kurt's Pokeballs were bugged in Gen 2, to be honest.
It was Kurt Cobain all along, making it to where gay Pokemon had better luck than straight Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because you know if fucking Kurt Cobain were alive today, that's the kind of shit he'd be doing.
Wasn't he like really like left leaning or something? I don't remember.
Oh, he was very in terms of his, at least in terms of his social beliefs. I don't know much about his like economic outlook. I mean, Courtney Love did encourage him to ask for a bigger cut because he was the songwriter in Nirvana, which I kind of get. I mean, he's the reason that band went anywhere, obviously, is because of his songs. But as far as his social beliefs go, oh, he fucking hated anybody who was even remotely racist or homophobic or misogynistic. If you read his journals, he pilloried those motherfuckers on a routine basis. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just eating some jelly beans.
Oh, well, you know, that takes precedence, obviously. This fucking goddamn fucking Kecleon.
To be fair, I feel like a lot of musicians in that era were probably left-leaning.
I feel like just musicians in general are left-leaning. I mean, because it appeals to the left side of your brain that's like interested in things that deviate from the norm, and conservatives, not to be insulting, are very traditionalist. They're very things ought to be just how they are, which opinions are opinions, and it's not necessarily a bad thing to feel that way, but the natural creativity of a musician is going to cause them to trend toward things that are more against the grain.
Oh yeah, I
I
fully
think.
understand it. As I've said many times, I lean more socially left, but economically right. And like, there's a lot of, even though I'm a Republican, there's a lot of Republicans that I just don't fucking like.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, I'm fundamentally a Democrat, but I mean, I consider myself an independent Democrat.
I
I,
think like the most accurate way to describe myself would be egalitarian, I think.
yeah, something like libertarian would be close to what I would think of. Just basically like free markets and free individuals.
I'm
Just
also a huge proponent of free speech, and a lot of people think that means like I'm pro hate speech. Like that's not really the case. Like
right,
how do
because
I
it's like
describe this?
it's like
You know,
saying that somebody is pro food poisoning because they support anybody being able to open up a restaurant, I guess. But like there is some regulation involved in all of that shit.
yeah. Like my opinions are, if someone wants to say something highly offensive, that should be their right. But like they should also like expect like people to like they shouldn't be mad if someone beats the shit out of them for saying the wrong shit.
Exactly. Yeah, like the freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences. It's like
Like I think
if you want to fuck around, you're free to, but if you want to find out, that's what's going to happen.
like my opinions are like this. I don't like hate speech, but I think making it illegal is too invasive for the government.
Yeah, it's kind of counterproductive because anytime the government, especially in America, but pretty much anywhere, tries to make something illegal or like bannable, the more like the more it becomes interesting and seductive almost to people who are naturally opposed to being told what to do.
Yeah, a lot of people are just not like it's like the taboo the taboo effect.
I'm gonna buy a shitload of full heals.
Like you know what the taboo effect is, right?
I have a pretty good idea of what it is based off of the name of it. It's like the more something is taboo, the more people get curious about it.
Yeah, more like oh god, my toe bean was really sour.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
did you eat a piss flavored one?
No, it was a sour cherry, but I thought it was a regular. But I
Oh,
thought it was just a regular cherry, so I didn't brace myself with the sour.
I've been considering doing a kind of a bean boozled type of challenge for the Drunklocke. Like if I lose Pokemon or lose battles, I have to eat bean boozled beans or something. That might be kind of fun.
You could also buy like the packages that only have the nasty ones. Like you could like do a punishment deal.
I just lost a fucking Pokemon out of
Oh
nowhere.
no! What'd you lose? I wasn't paying attention.
Fucking Gastrodon.
Wait, how did a bulky ass thing die to a star leak?
Because of goddamn Endeavor. That's why.
Oh man, fucking Endeavor's some bitch ass shit. Like them level 1 Rattatas with the focus sash and Endeavor and the quick attack. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Here's the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into fucking settings and I'm gonna cut off the goddamn trackpad because it's bothering me.
Yeah, told the trackpad to eat a penis.
Yeah. If there was an option in control panel to do that, I would do it.
Oh damn, apparently spiders made their home inside my gusher box. Looks like I'm not eating these gushers. Because I don't want to reach into a spider's web.
I don't blame you.
Would you eat a spider for $500?
It depends on if that spider would poison me or not. It depends on...
It'd be like a tarantula with its fangs and like poisonous spines removed. So, a funny story about tarantulas. They're one of the few animals that have both poison and venom.
Well, that just makes them even more bullshit.
Like, their spines are poisonous, but their fangs are venomous. Though none of it's enough to, like, cause much harm to humans. The most that, like, the poisonous hairs will do is, like, make your skin really, really itchy for a while. And, like, the most a spider bite will do is just get really swollen and uncomfortable for a few days. Unless you're allergic to the venom, in which case you can die. Like, most tarantula venoms have, like, common antivenoms.
Right. Let's see. Oh, well, I've replaced the Gastrodon with Magikarp, which is going to evolve into Gyarados. It's going to evolve into Gyarados in just one level.
Would you smash Gyarados?
I mean, I think Gyarados would smash me. That's the more likely scenario.
You want to know what's crazy? There's a very, like, weird porno where, like, James face fucks a fucking Magikarp.
You mean like James Rolfe?
No, James, the Team Rocket.
Oh, Team Rocket James.
Yeah.
God damn it. Now I'm picturing James Rolfe as him.
Prepare for motherfucking trouble and make it motherfucking double.
This fucking Jesse. Prepare for trouble, James. And make it goddamn cocksucking motherfucking double, bitch.
Man, this is a load of fucking Toro shit. I'd rather eat shit out of a Stantler's ass. I'm trying to, like, in real time, channel James Rolfe, but, like, use Pokemon names.
I'd rather have a Bouffalant take a diarrhea dump in my ear.
Smash or pass. Bouffalant.
Well, if you're James Rolfe, pass, but it'll still shit in your ear.
What do you think James' opinions on Lopunny are?
Lopunny?
Yeah.
I mean, probably the same as mine is like, okay, well, that's certainly a sexualized rabbit thing.
Especially its mega evolution. Have you seen Megalopony?
I can't say I have.
I'm gonna pop it in the general chat real quick.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go back to training up my level 50 Mons and just use the EXP share the whole fucking time, I guess. I don't know. I hate this game. It's gotten to the point where I just want to start over.
Alright, this is Megalophony.
Oh, God. It's not even sexual. It just looks like a pipe cleaner.
I'll show you a pipe cleaner.
That's the boner I get from looking at this Megalophony. See, this is the problem. No matter how many Pokemon I catch, no matter how well I'm doing, all it takes is one Pokemon dying on my fucking team to put me back like a full stream.
If only we had, like, a really, really strong mon that could be like a solo carry.
I don't know, man.
Like, right now, like, your two highest level mons aren't really known for their power.
Yeah, it's fucking Noctowl and Venomoth. Not exactly beefy motherfuckers.
Wait, what's Giratina's ability again?
Pokemon raises the foe's PP usage. Pressure.
Wait, so it just has this normal ability?
I guess so.
Huh, that's weird. Like, I'd say, like, maybe try, focusing on Giratina and using, like, Giratina as, like, the main things, like, I'm pretty sure Giratina is, like, very bulky, right?
FH Leader in chat says, turn. Welcome to the stream, FH Leader. And every season, turn, turn, turn. Something in the turn, turn. Oh, wait, don't I need to turn off battle animations?
Yo, man, I walk a lonely road.
The only one that I have ever known.
Don't know where it goes.
But it's home to me, and I walk alone. Dunno.
I walk a...
Dunno.
I walk...
Dunno.
It's such a good song. It sucks that Green Day went to shit after, like, their 4th album.
Or, like, American Idiot was, like, their 7th album.
Well, it's like an exception to the rule.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you consider... I mean, Green Day's first 2 albums were basically 39 Smooth, which was like a compilation of their EPs, and Kerplunk, which was their first intended album, I guess. Oh. Lavatory is evolving into Pupitar.
Wait, in your opinion, what is the best Green Day album? In my opinion, it's Dookie.
I'd say Insomniac.
Insomniac is also really good.
Dookie is a really great album, but Insomniac just has that edge that I really like from that band. It's like it's really their most punk rock album. Not to mention, it still carries the hooks and melodies necessary for Green Day to be a listenable band. Like, it feels genuine. Nowadays, Green Day feels like they're trying to be something. They didn't feel that way in the 90s. In the 90s, they were just being something.
Like, their newer music, it's like their lyrics sound like they're trying to be teenagers.
Yeah, and I don't like it. Even in their 90s output, they didn't sound like they were trying to be teenagers. They were just sounding like themselves. They were just sounding like burnouts or punks or people, human beings. But it seems like Billy Joe Armstrong's songwriting ever since like 21st Century Breakdown has sounded like a midlife crisis.
Oh wait, Basket Case is also a really fucking good album.
Basket Case is a song.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm dumb.
It's like 39 Smooth, Kerplunk, Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, which has Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, Warning, American Idiot, 21st Century Breakdown, Uno Dos Tres, and then Revolution Radio, which has Bang Bang, which is a decent song. I haven't heard the rest of it, but that's a decent song. And then Father of All Motherfuckers.
Yeah, Father of All Motherfucker is their worst album by far, in my opinion.
I haven't even listened to it. I've listened to the single, and it's like, I don't know, I mean, I can listen to the Strokes and get something far better than this.
One of the songs in the newest album, I don't know the words verbatim, but one of the lines in one of the hooks is something along the lines of, "We were so young and bitter and full of piss and vinegar."
Yeah, that just kind of encapsulates Billy Joe Armstrong's mindset nowadays. It's like he wishes he were still the young punk rocker he once was, but he'd be a lot better off if he just accepted the fact that he's an elder guy.
He should just do what Eminem is doing. Eminem isn't trying. He used to be trying to be who he was in his music, but now he's just accepted that, like, he's just the old guard of the rap industry. And,
yeah.
like, he doesn't, like, I like his newer albums, because, like, he actually evolved as an artist. Like, I still think his old music is better, but at least he's not trying to be what he used to be anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I can respect that. Even if, like you said, it's not as good as it was. Part of, like, pop music and, especially rock or hip-hop is accepting the fact that it's a young person's game. And most of the time, if you're an older person, even if you were in the game once, the game has changed. It's moved on, and you've got to kind of either decide to try and follow it, which will make you sound fake, or, add your own outlook, which will make you sound dated, but at least you'll sound like yourself.
Like, I still think, like, even though he's nowhere near as good as he used to be, modern Eminem is still a lot better than most modern rappers.
Well, I mean, it's fucking Eminem. The guy's gifted.
Yeah. Also, like, in my opinion, like, a rap, like, ever since the SoundCloud era, rap has, like, been going downhill really fast.
And part of the problem is that there's no kind of filter anymore. Like, yeah, it's great that independent artists can get their music out there and get a following, but the problem is that, like, without the filter of executives and people who are knowledgeable in the music industry being like, okay, this is shit, this needs to go, this can come through, It's like, yeah, the elitist aspect of it is gone, but so too is the quality maintaining aspect of it. Where it's like,
A
well,
lot of, like, one of the most famous modern rappers. You might know him, you might not. Playboy Cardi. He has some of the most popular modern rap music, but it's fucking dog shit.
I can't say I've heard any of that person, any of that individual. And that's probably why, because he sucks.
I'm about to read off some Playboy Cardi lyrics.
Oh no. Should I be batting in the whole hatches down?
Yes, prepare for some cringe. What? I'm so high, man. I can't even feel shit. I told my boy, go roll like 10 blunts for me. What? Roll 10, what? I told my boy, go roll 10 blunts for me. What? Roll 10. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing.
You know what? You know what's
What?
You know what's ironic about that is that even though he's supposed to be one of the new guards of hip hop, he sounds like an old person in a fucking nursing home trying to ask a random nurse to roll him 10 blunts. And she's just like, no, just take your Metamucil and go to bed, please.
But want to know the worst part? You can't in all of his songs, you can't even tell what the fuck he's saying. Because his music is...
Isn't that the whole point of hip hop to be like, okay, I hear this, I understand what this person is saying, like I'm listening to this person relate something to me. Like it's supposed to be much more lyrically based than rock music.
Do you have a way that you can like listen to like a select portion of like a song without it showing up on stream?
I would basically have to turn down the speakers in OBS to 0, which would mean you wouldn't be audible.
Oh.
Or, alternately, I could try and listen through my phone and hope that the microphone doesn't catch enough of it for me to get in trouble.
But like, you can listen to it through the phone and we could talk over it while we talk about what you're hearing. Here we go. So I'm going to post the link in the... Bear in mind, this guy is this is a rap artist. So, yeah. I want to know your thoughts in real time.
I'm going to need to go and get my cell phone, which I think may be almost dead even, but if I go get my charger and plug it into my laptop, then it won't be. But right now I'm just trying to get through this grind session, man. Alright, come on. It's taken so long for my Pokemon to level up.
I just wish we had, like, a better place to grind in life, but, like, we don't, because we lost so much progress. That fucking Dialga.
I can't... The problem is, too, that I can't find a place where there are good, like, EXP balloon kind of Pokemon, like Chansey or Blissey. You know? It's just always, like, either unevolved Pokemon or shit that's really tedious to kill. Like, I feel like I'm...
Cheating?
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like I'm just...
Go ahead.
I feel like I'm just digging a fucking hole that's going to nowhere. Oh, wait. I take it back. Magikarp is evolving into Gyarados. Now we're getting somewhere.
Want me to just give you a fucking EXP multiplier code to make this shit faster?
No, that goes against the spirit of this whole enterprise. Like, at that point, I might as well just... Because, like, the idea is I'm playing the regular game, but I'm playing it with these restrictions. I'd be better off just re-randomizing. Anyway, Suck Up, the Gyarados now knows Aqua Tail, which is like 90 power.
And like, I think like 80, 90 accuracy, right?
Let me check it. It's 90 accuracy.
Alright. That's not terrible, but it's not really good for a 90 power move.
Hang on a sec. I gotta take my 4 drinks. One for the level 3 for the new Pokemon.
I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the low. It's funny how that song was literally just him snitching on himself.
Who?
Oh, there's a song that someone wrote called Two Phones, where like it was basically about like drug dealing, but like the song was actually used against him in court.
Oh, it's like Donald Trump every time he fucking tweets something.
Pretty much.
Let's see. I gotta spin the wheel 2 more times here.
I'm betting on that. Wait, what one tastes the most terrible?
Dragon's Milk, realistically, because it's the stout.
All right, I'm betting Dragon's Milk. Like, what's the strongest alcohol on there? Because I want to have 2 horses in the race.
Well, the strongest ones are the little fellas. They range from like 21% ABV to like 50% ABV. But the highest ABV beer is also Dragon's Milk, which is 11%.
All right, then I'm betting on both Little Fellas and Dragon's Milk.
I kind of am too, to be honest. I've had a hard week and I kind of want to get fucked up.
What do you say? Fuck the wheel and just drink what you want.
Then it's not like a game anymore.
Oh yeah, good.
Anyway, White Claw Surge is like 8 ABV.
All right.
And
what I'm drinking right now is like. What I'm drinking right now is like.
Tastes like. It tastes like straight up Dookie.
Nice.
You got your wish. Dragon's Milk. We hit Dragon's Milk.
Yay. But is it titty milk?
It's Dragon Titty Milk. Anyway, let me go Let me go get the beers and go get my phone, and then we'll have more fun. Be right back.
All right.
I didn't mean to spin the wheel again. That was an accident. Oh well, this next wheel result will be the next beer that I drink. Rita. Okay. Whatever. I'm cool with that. I don't have my earbuds in, so I can't hear you talking. I'm back.
Welcome back, my son.
Now let's see. You shared that. Let me see. Playboard Cardi, Sky. Copy link. Or actually, here. Let me pull it up on my phone.
I hope you're ready for some dog shit.
I mean, I've owned dogs in the past, so, you know. I've smelled. I have, at the very least, smelled dog shit.
By the way, I should mention this is widely considered to be his best song. So,
Oh,
like,
which means everything he creates is worse than this.
Yes.
Well, that just gives me all kinds of confidence in what I'm about to hear right now. Hang on.
His actual worst song is from 2017, and I don't want to subject you to that, because I respect you. Alright, so...
This is some stupid fucking YouTube ad. Ignore it.
Oh.
At Domino's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious
At
pizza.
Domino's, you can get pizza and other food.
At Domino's, you can get the Noid.
What? Sponsored by Domino's Pizza.
Well, it is good food for the munchies.
I guess so. I'm way too high. Whoa. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. What? Pour up some lean and get stuck. I make her scream when we fuck.
What do you think of this? Great
Don't fuck with nobody, not even my shadow. Fuck off. The way she do that shit, she make it look simple. What? What is she doing? Fucking standing there? I can believe that. This stream is totally gonna get taken down, and I don't even care.
Yeah. YouTube very rarely strikes down stream.
In love with my money, in love with my pistols.
You might need to cut this section out of the VOD, though.
I know she sucked dick. I know she ain't shit.
So
I just pat her on the ass and tell her good shit. Yeah, that's what I do with my dog when I'm fucking potty training it. Thank you.
As you can see, he is very respectful towards women and doesn't see them as objects.
Okay, I've had enough of that shit. I got the idea. I really need to continue training.
What did you think of that, Matt?
Oh, I mean, I'm ready to fucking buy all of his albums and call him the next Tupac over here.
The sad thing is, there are some people that actually think he's one of the best rappers in history.
Which just tells me the quality of the other rappers he's competing against, who I must assume are people with no tongues.
One of the worst modern day rappers is a guy called Little Pump.
What about the guy who was like, "Yule cowards don't even smoke crack"?
What?
The fucking... Hang on a second. Viper? You never heard of Viper?
No.
Hang on a second. Let me Here, it's my turn to share something special with you.
I'm scared.
Who's knocking? Who be knocking? Copy. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's you fucking around with your soundboard, isn't it?
Yup.
Oh, okay. It took me a second. I got you. Here. Yule cowards don't even smoke crack.
Oh Lord, what am I?
You all cowards don't even smoke crack. He's just cross-eyed as fuck on his own album cover.
This beat and mix is terrible.
Oh boy. It's great, isn't it? This is some grade A hippity hop. I tell you what there, Bobby.
This is, bro. Okay, yeah, I can't sit through any more. The cymbals are so fucking annoying. The beat is like, the lyrics are bad. I can't even tell what his cadence is because the mix is so terrible. I can't hear him over the fucking cymbals in the beat.
But the most important thing is, do you even smoke crack?
Hell yeah.
I feel like that beat is so the opposite of somebody who would smoke crack. It's too mellow and fucking, like, slow.
You fucking donkey.
You donkeys don't even smoke crack! This Larvitar be fucking me up right now. I'm gonna have to switch out. Imagine getting too fucked up by a Larvitar and you're like 20... Sanity, bitch! Oh my god! That's my boy Titus. Bring it on.
Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
You know, sometimes I wonder what Kaiba's Pokemon team would look like. I feel like there would definitely be Mr. Mime. That would be Soggy the Dark Clown. And there would also
have
Tauros for Battle Ox.
Yep. What would be like the closest Pokemon to Blue Eyes White Dragon?
I think he would have all three either like legendary birds or legendary dogs. He'd have Raikou, Entei, and Suicune.
I think he'd have a Reshiram.
Oh yeah. I that sounds about right for Kaiba. And then Kaiba would have a song dedicated to Reshiram called "I Love Reshiram." Married to Reshiram. Someone needs to get an AI Kaiba voice to sing Justin RPG's "Married to Reshiram." And then I would never take Kaiba seriously ever again, even though I never did to begin with. Oh boy. Horror shit!
But you want to hear one of my favorite English lines from like any anime ever?
Oh, let's hear it.
I am math scientist. It's so cool. Instead of that.
Oh wait, I got another good one. I don't know if you've already heard this one.
Should I just put it? Wait, is Trout Mask Replica public domain? Like any of the songs from Trout Mask Replica?
Trout Mask Replica? Is that supposed to be like an at the drive-in thing?
It's a Captain Beefheart album, and it's like purposefully bad.
Hang on, I'm copying a link and I'm about to add it to the Discord. What? There you go. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Wait, there's a clip I have to show you. It's like some anime have English-speaking characters that they pay actual like American tourists to voice, and it has some of the most hilarious results. I'm about to send you my favorite.
Go right ahead. All right.
I don't know what anime this is from, by the way.
I'm taking the EXP share off of one of these Pokemon because I want them to get strong enough to hold their own faster.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen this before. I am a boy. This is an octopus.
I am a baby. I am very hungry. Boys are be ambitious.
Give me chewing gum.
Oh shit. It's
I've
fun.
actually seen this anime before.
Is it good?
Didn't finish it, but like from what I've watched, it's good. It's like a comedy action. I don't remember the name of it though. It has a really long name.
I mean, I imagine I could find it just by like searching via I am very hungry. It's lightning.
Ambitious.
It's lightning like a motherfucker where I am. Don't mind me.
Same here. Oh, by the way, you should click this clip that I sent. It's hilarious. The English voice acting, like you can tell they just picked up a random tourist on the street. We're like, hey, you want $5?
I recognize this vaguely.
I think I might have sent it to you before.
I may have also watched it in anime club in high school.
Really?
Maybe not this. Dio Lobster.
I don't think you're ready for what's about to happen.
Well, I mean, I expected the lobster to pinch him. Oh, he pinched him on the middle finger. Oh, And he's pointing that middle finger at the black guy.
You got a fucking problem?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I'm living shit out of you, dumbass freaky tourist.
I'll fucking whip the shit out of you, you dumbass motherfucker.
Knock your fucking head off.
Right into a bucket.
You want more, huh? Say hi to people in Jersey for me.
So long, gay Bowser.
I laughed so hard I can't breathe.
Oh, cut the smug guy in a suit for no reason. Okay, fine. Well, I'm glad I could partake in that particular ritual of what the fuck.
So what'd you think of the clip?
I think I need to watch the rest of that anime. And I would like to say that it's because I want to know the context, but I don't think there's any context to be had.
Say hi to the people in Jersey for me. So what do you think of that voice acting?
I mean, I'll be honest. At least he sounded like a native English speaker as opposed to some jackass that the Japanese hired who were like, oh, you know 15 words of English, right? Because I've seen anime shows where, like, we're expected to believe that this person has spoken English their entire life, but they still have a really ridiculously thick accent, and half of the sentences they say are not cromulent. It's like, get the fuck out of here, you cheap-ass pieces of shit.
And there's, like, the American characters who, like, speak Japanese, but, like, they specifically made them speak a very weird, broken Japanese. Like, you can tell the voice actors themselves are native English speakers just babyfying their voice to, like, make it sound like an accent.
Right. It's like, come on, guys. Like, shit or get off the pot when it comes to this fucking accent thing.
One of my favorite English lines from JoJo is when Zeppeli says, "Hey, baby."
Hey, baby.
Wait, have you seen the Goodbye JoJo?
I don't think I have. I still need to finish Stardust Crusaders or whatever it's called. I watched the first 2 seasons of JoJo. They were pretty good. I still have not finished the third one, and that's the one that's got, oh my god!
If you like, you've definitely seen this clip then, because it's part 1.
Maybe. I mean, I think I watched the dub, or no, the sub the entire time. Precisely because of the English.
Yeah, the sub is the best way to watch JoJo. Cause like the dub like especially in later parts, it's not really present that much in part 3. Because like a lot of stands in part 3 are named after tarot cards and Egyptian gods. But like part 4 onwards is when like it starts getting loaded with music references. Like, there were already a lot of music references in the first 3 parts, but, like,
but then there's, like, Steely Dan or whatever the fuck. Like,
in the dub, they call him Dan of Steel.
Dan of Steel? Fuck off.
I'm not even joking.
Aren't Steely Dan an American group?
Yeah. There's also a stand called Pearl Jam, which is called, what the fuck was it called? Like, Diamond Jelly or something like that.
God damn it. Why would they do that? The one opportunity they have to just keep the original translation and be totally justified, no.
And there's also a character in part 2 named Donovan. Like, they changed his name to Donalbang. Like, they could have totally gotten away with calling him Donovan, because, like, it's just a normal name. Even though it is, like, the name of a band. Like, no one's gonna, no one's gonna try and, like, claim you for naming your character Donovan.
Right. Fucking
Though
hell.
Donald Bang is a hilarious substitute name.
Donald Bang. I feel like that's like a Shakespearean name almost.
Like his name is Donovan, but they changed it to Dono Bang. Donobang. Donald Bang.
Yeah, I feel like that sounds like a Shakespeare, like a Donald Bang or something like that. I swear I've heard that somewhere.
There's like also a stand in part 7 that hasn't been animated yet called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, or D4C for short, as most of the fan base calls it. But in the English release of the manga, you won't believe what D4C's localization name is.
Dude, look at this Vulpix sprite though, real quick.
Alright.
Pointing its
refresh.
Pointing its fucking ass straight at me. Look at that.
I gotta refresh real quick. Because, like, the video's backed up on my screen. It just shows a fucking empty beer wheel page.
Oops. Whoops. I kept that there for way longer than I intended to. Well, look, you'll just have to trust me. I definitely did not lose any Pokemon during that time. Sorry.
Rest in piss.
You won't be missed.
So, as I was saying, try and guess what the localization...
Who the
name
fuck
for
is
30...
revving their fucking motorcycle outside that hard in a rainstorm?
Some jackass.
I hope he fucking dies. I really honestly do. I hope anybody who is stupid enough to fucking rev up their little shitty motorcycle and drive it that fast on a fucking wet road, I hope they die. I really, really fucking hope they lose their life and die.
Dang. I wouldn't go that far. I hope they, like, get, like, injured and, like, learn something. But
They'll never learn something. They're too stupid to learn anything. Fuck them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Fucking prick.
But yeah, try and guess what a Dirty D Done Dirt Cheap's English localization name is. You're not gonna believe this shit.
Filthy actions at a low price.
Close. Filthy acts at a reasonable price.
Wow, I didn't think I would be that close. I was completely fucking around. I didn't know I wrote for the dub of JoJo. Holy shit. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with the people that are dubbing this shit?
There's also a character whose name was Kenny G, but they changed his name to Billie Jean.
Even though Kenny G is already like a musician, like a horn player.
That's the part that confuses me. Like, you take you changed his name from Kenny G because it's like a music localization name, and you changed it to Billie Jean, which is a Michael Jackson song. So your solution to getting around copyright is naming it after something else that's copyrighted.
That's ridiculously copyrighted. We're talking about Michael Jackson here. The man who still has, I believe, the highest selling album in existence.
Well, second highest. The best selling album of all time is Bing Crosby's Christmas album.
Oh, okay. I figured it would be the Eagles' first greatest hits album. That's got to be up there, right?
I'd assume so.
Drink.
Yeah, drink that piss.
Drink a damn piss.
you cowards don't even smoke crack.
Yule cowards don't even drink piss.
I still can't. Like, for me, the worst part of that song was by far the beat. It wasn't just bad. It was fucking pissing me off. And I
I need
don't
to.
get pissed off at music.
I need to go back and hear it. I need to actually hear it here for a bit.
Yeah, like only subject. Like, I couldn't even get through a full minute of it. The cymbals was.
Oh God.
Like someone gave a fucking toddler. Like someone put a toddler with like Parkinson's on a drum set.
What's up?
Listen closely to the beat. It's so terrible.
You cowards don't even smoke crack. Don't even smoke crack.
Do you smoke?
Okay, I can't fucking take it anymore.
See, you get like the beat is worse than the rapping.
It's just.
It was legitimately fucking pissing me off.
It's like one of those wind-up monkeys with the fucking cymbals in each hand. That's what it reminds me of.
Like, do you not realize how bad the beat was until I pointed it out?
I mean, I hadn't heard it in a long time. I've sat through it once, but I was just like, oh, hey, Yule cowards don't even smoke crack. That's a generically horrible hip-hop song I've heard once. Why don't I share it with you? I listened to it just now, and I was like, oh, wow. Now I know why this is bad. It's not just because of the grammatical error. This is just really bad.
Wait, is Tiny Tim's music public domain?
Probably not, but maybe.
He might be old enough for it to be public domain.
Maybe. It's quite possible.
So let me Google it. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
What?
Is Tiny Tim's music public domain? Okay, no, it's not.
Damn. Alright, well, yeah, we gotta keep it out of this stream then. Unlike the ghetto classic, Yule cowards don't even smoke crack. I mean, you don't even smoke it. You don't snort it. You don't fucking swallow it. You don't even smoke it. What kind of
you cowards?
What kind of cowards are Yule?
You know what other song is really bad? Like, it doesn't sound bad, but it's just such a boring, bland, basic song. Big Green Tractor by Jason Aldean.
Oh, that just sounds bland as fuck. That just sounds like it's
I'll
like
take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We'll make it go, we'll take it slow, make it go faster.
I got John Deere.
Out to the pasture.
I got John Deere tattooed on my penis so that everyone would mistake it for a tractor.
Wait, do you know the fucking Bo Burnham song? Is it Bo Burnham?
I don't know. I don't know.
Country music pandering.
That's. I mean, I've never heard the song "Country Music Pandering," but just that phrase pretty much sums up all country music that I've heard off of the radio.
Wait, shit. I'm gonna send you the link to the song. It's a really good song, but like you'll need to talk over it because like if it's like a very popular song.
I'll just listen to it off stream. I'll have to. I'm not gonna. Even if this is nothing but a grinding stream, I don't want to take the risk.
It's a really good song. I'll link it right now. Like there's a part where like he makes a lot of jokes about how so much country music is like surprisingly horny.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just repressed horny. It's just like, I'll marry that girl, and then I'll fuck her in the mouth and in the ass and in the cunt and in the cunt and in the ass and in the cunt and in the ass and in the mouth and in the mouth and in the mouth.
Like there's a line where he says like, I take a real nice country girl home and has nice sex. Oh fuck, it's a scarecrow.
What? Oops, I fucked a hay bale.
Like he also has another song called "Kill Yourself," which is it's a hilarious song.
Is it just kill yourself over and over for 3 minutes?
Wait, I'll say the lyrics out loud so that you don't get copyrighted.
Okay. Please do.
And let me just pull them up.
You cowards don't even kill you ourself.
Wait, here we go. I'm gonna start reciting the lyrics. Have you ever felt sad or lonely? Have you ever felt 2 feet tall? Have you ever thought, man, if only I was anybody else at all? They like to kick you when times get rough, and you give it your all, but it's not enough. And sticks and stones might break your bones, but words can break your heart. If you don't know where to go, I'll show you where to start. Kill yourself. It'll only take a minute, and you'll be happy that you did it. Just go over to your oven and shove your head in it. Kill yourself. Really, you should do it. There's really nothing to it. Just grab a mug and a chug of a cup and chug a cup of lighter fluid. Okay, now, I feel like you pulled back. Maybe it's on account of the fact that I was telling you to kill yourself over and over again. I'm just trying to make a simple point that life's toughest problems don't have simple answers. You shouldn't just be brave. You shouldn't just roar. You shouldn't kill yourself. But I understand that. It's a sensitive subject. And you're probably just hearing me say that. And I've dealt with. I don't want to be insensitive. Look, I sound unempathetic. I sound mean and rude. Suicide is an epidemic, and I don't want to be misconstrued. Signs of depression go overlooked. So if you're depressed, then you need to book a therapy session. Talk about your depression and let a professional hear it. But if you search for moral wisdom, then kill yourself. It won't be painful if you are able to give a little kiss to an oncoming train. You should kill yourself. It's over, mullet. There's a trigger, pull it. Get it through your head, it being the bullet. Stick your tongue in a plug. Suck a pipe of exhaust. Make some toast in the tub. Nail yourself to a cross. Hold your breath till it's gone. Drink a gallon of mace. Be gay in Iran. Let sit on your face. Jump off a bridge. Skinny dip in a flood. Skydive attached to a fridge. Drink a Haitian guy's blood. Break into the zoo. give a tiger a shove, eat a Phillips head screw, and the final one. Wait, no. And like after eat Phillips head and the screw, want to guess what the final line of the song is?
Or, you know, just, eh?
The final suicide method of the song, the final line of the song. Marry Courtney Love.
Yo! Yo!
By the way,
So that was
sounds a lot
that was Jason Aldean, right?
No, this is Bo Burnham.
Oh, I was joking. I figured it was Bo Burnham as soon as you got past the chorus.
I was running out of breath halfway through, if you couldn't tell by my stuttering. I don't know why, but when I'm reading something out loud, I take a lot less breaths than when I'm just talking.
Let's see. I'm gonna switch y'all around. Summary. Yeah, we still got a ways to go here.
You know what song is completely changed by the radio edit? You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Only one word is changed, but that one word completely changes the context of the entire song.
Do tell, because I kind of actually like that song, unironically.
Like, in the original version of the song, he says, I know that she could tell by the look in my eye that I was fucking high.
Yeah.
But the radio edit replaces it with flying high, which completely changes it from, like, a creepy stalker being, like, the narrator of the song to, like, the radio edit, changing that one word gave it a lot more of a romantic feel than a creepy feel.
Yeah, I could see that. It's just like you're just sitting in a subway and you just look over and there's this some pale white dude kind of staring at you with bloodshot eyes. You know. Yeah, I can see that. But you know what's interesting about James Blunt, and I'm gonna probably sound weird unless you already know this. He helped prevent World War III. Because back in the 90s, he was a soldier and he was stationed at or around an airport that Russia was basically attacking, and NATO was like because the airport or whatever was like on or around NATO territory, and the Supreme Commander of NATO at the time wanted to attack the Russians who were trying to take over that airport. And James Blunt and his commander refused to do it. They literally said, "We refuse to start World War III for you." And this is back in the 90s when the US and Russia were comparatively getting along well. Like, you can look this up right now on James Blunt's Wikipedia page.
Oh, no. I already knew about that story.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm sharing the context for the listeners in the future then. But yeah, literally James Blunt had a small part in preventing a third world war, possibly.
Though I didn't know that he was the one that actually said it. I thought it was mainly the
no, I think
commanding officer.
I think it was his commanding officer, but
he was.
But he was like on completely in agreement as far as I remember with his stationed officer. Like, they both agreed, like, yeah, we shouldn't fucking start a straight up war with Russia over this fucking airport. But Jeffrey Clark, or whatever his name is, the Supreme Commander of NATO at the time, wanted to do that, and it's like, that's fucking ridiculous, man. Come on. Over a pissant little fucking chunk of territory, you're gonna fucking straight up have the U.S. and Russia directly fight each other.
And like at that point in time, Russia probably would have won if they went to war.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if they would have won a conventional war. There would have been the high risk of nuclear war. But yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that was still around the time where their military hadn't decayed due to corruption and,
Also,
misuse.
they had damn near double the active nukes that we did.
Yeah,
They still have more now, but a lot of them are probably out of commission now.
right. But the sucky thing about that is that even if only 1% of those nukes work, that's enough to fucking do so much damage that it's not worth even gambling.
Did you know that one day we almost died?
Oh yeah,
Like,
there have been several days like that. Are you talking about the day that Stanislav Petrov saw those saw on the radar that 3 or 4 nukes were launched from the US during the Able Archer 83 exercises?
Oh, no. I'm talking about, like, the Tsar Bomba Mark II was originally planned to be tested. But, thankfully, the scientists who made it made the decision that, no, we will not test this because it may have irreparable, side effects to the Earth's very biosphere.
Oh, so it's like it was so big that it might just put a cloud over everything.
Yeah.
I could see that. They already had the Tsar Bomba 1, which was so big that it was completely impractical to use.
Yeah, the Tsar Bomba Mark 1 is 50 megatons. Has a 50 megaton explosive yield.
Is that 15?
The Tsar Bomba Mark II,
15?
no,
50.
50.
50. Okay.
And the Tsar Bomba Mark II has a colossal 100 megaton yield.
And I remember when I was a kid, I read the Left Behind books, and they were using 100 megaton nuclear bombs on, like, random cities in the U.S. during World War III and that book series. That's like that's the Christian, like, Rapture End Time series that I'm talking about.
Oh, like, to put it in perspective, like, a Tsar Bomba Mark II, the fireball is estimated. Oh, it's all estimated because, like, they did not test it, thank God. The fireball alone is estimated to be the size of New York City.
Holy fuck.
And the shockwave is estimated to be the size of Iceland. And the radiation cloud is estimated to be the size of
Earth.
You're not going to believe this.
Uranus.
The Northern Hemisphere.
No, I can pretty much believe that. I mean, I can pretty much see that being a thing. And it's like, well, at what point do you just say, like, okay, well, because it's like, part of the reason you go to war is to try to gain more territory or to gain anything out of it. And it's like, if you use Tsar Bomba too, even if the other guy doesn't shoot any nuclear weapons at all, you're still gonna lose way more than you gain. Just from how poisoned the Earth will be.
It's like the opposite of Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
In Scorched Earth, you destroy your own land when you retreat because you don't want them to gain shit from it.
Yeah.
It's like a final fuck you if you as you lose. Which Vlad the Impaler was very famous for doing. Whenever he would lose a battle, which wasn't very often, because like a lot of the times in his battles, the enemy morale was broken already.
Yeah.
By the time they were invading him, because there were so many corpses. He would like have his soldiers go on like psyops to like specifically kill civilians, bring them back, like kill civilians from whoever they were fighting at the time, put them on the stakes, where they believe an invasion would be most likely to come from, so that the first thing invaders see is their own countrymen's brutalized corpses.
So he was going for the scare tactics, basically going for intimidation.
Yeah, he only lost he was eventually defeated and launched into prison, but the amount of scorched earth he left as he was retreating was insane. Like from Hungary to Wallachia, which is like I think modern day Romania. I don't know exactly where Wallachia is on the map, but it's like in that I think it's like Romania.
Mm-hmm. Well,
he was so infamous for scorched earth that he got the nickname the Wallachian Dragon,
which would later become a Yu-Gi-Oh card called that.
And he why do they give the most evil people in history such cool nicknames like Jack the Ripper, the Wallachian Dragon, Vlad the Impaler? That man had two badass nicknames.
Ted Bundy. I mean, what? Oh, wait.
John Wayne Gacy, the Killer Clown.
John Wayne Gacy. He be gay, see? Nah.
Yeah, he's a ne'er-do-well. Do you think John Wayne Gacy gets any bitches?
I'm sure he gets plenty of fire lice in hell.
Probably. Definitely.
Almost certainly.
He's probably getting exploding pineapples shoved up his ass.
Like in Little Nicky.
Yeah. I love Little Nicky.
Yeah,
back when Adam Sandler used to be funny.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie.
Like a lot of Adam Sandler's earlier movies are fucking hilarious. Like my favorite is Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, mine too. Happy Gilmore is the greatest. Just because it's like Billy Madison is maybe just a tad too silly at times. But Happy Gilmore, it's just like Adam is just the right amount of ridiculous.
Yeah. The hole is your home.
What did you
too good for your home?
Suck my white ass, ball!
The price is wrong, Bobby. Let's get the shit beaten out of him by Bob Barker.
Yeah, and Bob Barker died recently. Did you hear about that? He died pretty much like a week ago.
You know who else died about a week ago? And Jimmy Buffett died about a week ago.
Yeah, Margaritaville guy.
Yeah, and just a couple days ago, the lead singer of Smash Mouth died.
Yes, Steve Harwell. Yeah, Steve Harwell passed away of liver failure, I believe.
Somebody once told him the world. Wait, is it too soon to make jokes about at his expense?
No, it is never too soon. It is never too soon on We Flash People.
Somebody once told him the world was gonna roll him. He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
And then Spyadire literally just showed up in stream and said, "Well, the years stopped coming."
Damn.
How's it going, Spyadire? Welcome to the stream.
And they don't stop. And they.
I completely flew out of the way of this fucking thing. Self-destruct.
Nice. If you hadn't used fly, that would have been bad.
Yeah, that could have been pretty nasty.
So, Spider, are you gonna join the VC?
Maybe.
That fucking Dialga. I'm still mad at that Dialga. We've been at the same place because of that thing for way too long.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to get us out of here. But, you know how it be.
So wait, do you think? Oh, wait. You want to know what the saddest part about Steve Harwell's death is? He can't hit the ground running anymore.
Right. Nor can he eat the eggs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
I think so. It's one of his other. It's a reference to one of their other songs, right?
Not necessarily one of their other songs, and also Marissa, or no, not Marissa, Mary Lou.
Hello.
How's it going, Mary Lou?
What's good?
What's good? Well, anyway, what I was just saying is that the lead singer of Smash Mouth agreed to eat a shitload of eggs for a charity event at one point. Like, Guy Fieri was gonna cook and feed him all of the eggs. And then, like, there was a bunch of delays. And then finally he tried to eat the eggs and he didn't get, like, past 4 or 5 or 6 or something.
Did he get full?
I think so. And it's like, yeah, that's reasonable. You're going to get full eating that many eggs, but it's like, why agree to it in the first place if you know you're going to get full that fast? You're not a fucking competitive eater. You're just some jackass.
Like, there's also the possibility that, like, he probably overestimated his own stomach.
Yeah, he almost certainly did.
He probably thought it would take him a lot longer to get full.
Probably.
But, like, a lot of people underestimate just how filling eggs are.
Eggs are tasty as shit, and I'm very hungry just thinking about them.
Yeah, I like to fry some eggs into rice, drown it in MSG, call it a meal.
Go to town. Yeah. I've done that. I've did that once, except without the MSG. I, like, cooked a bowl of rice, or, like, not a bowl, like a pot, and cracked a couple of eggs over it, and it was good. But mainly, I like to scramble my eggs.
Yeah, I like to fry my eggs with the rice in a pan, like Japanese style.
Ooh.
And I don't care that MSG is unhealthy. It's one of the most delicious things on the planet.
Hey, fuck it. A little MSG never hurt a goddamn person. As long as you're not just, like, chugging it,
Like, I just think it's dumb how, like, there was so much slander on MSG in the early 2000s where, like, people were trying to, like, lie and say it was just as bad as trans fat when it isn't. Not even remotely as bad.
No, it's just basically another salt.
It's the best salt.
Right. I mean, hell, why do you think
flavor?
Why do you think Asian food is so fucking awesome? Asian food is always so tasty. No.
Yeah, because, like, especially if you have, like, authentic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not literal authentic shit. Like,
Well, yeah,
not
I know.
literal
No, I
shit.
know what I know what you meant. There might be some
Well,
folks
like,
out there who are like super duper literal.
if
But I'm not one of
anyone
them.
could make a shit tasty, it'd probably be Asians.
Well, I mean, there is that coffee that's made entirely out of cat feces. Like the cats, like the wild cats will eat the coffee beans and shit them out, and then
The fuck?
yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. It's like civet, like the here. Let me pull this up. Civet coffee. Here it is.
I'd rather boil my own piss and call it hot cider.
No, it's literally like Kopi Luwak, also known as civet coffee, is a coffee that consists of partially digested coffee cherries, which have been eaten and defecated by the Asian palm civet. Here, I'm going to link you to this Wikipedia page right now. Hang on a sec.
I don't think I want to see it.
Here, yeah, there it is, right there in the general discussion.
Bro, that's just straight up turds.
That's what the name of this Wikipedia page should be.
Bro, that's just straight up toads.
That's good stuff. That's good turds.
Delicious, energizing turds.
Call it buffalo chips.
You just pop the lid on a Monster Energy drink can and a turd comes out. And it's that.
You'll spy dire check general.
Yeah, I think I've heard that song. It's the one with the scarecrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
Where he accidentally fucked the scarecrow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yo,
All right.
and have you ever accidentally had coitus with a scarecrow?
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Nah, I can't say it's ever been accidental, man. Sorry.
But you have had coitus with a scarecrow though.
I mean, you ain't ever had that that strussy, straw pussy?
Oh.
Strussy.
Oh Lord. Strussy.
Sometimes I still piss out chunks of wheat whenever I go to the bathroom.
Yo man, you like some pussy?
You old cowards don't even fuck straw.
What the hell? That's a cactus.
The pussy.
Oh man, I don't know how many of these you have to consider a stream a train wreck, but I feel like this is a stream that is a train wreck.
Whenever it's a grinding stream, it always ends up being a train wreck. Because like, we're having conversations that like nobody watching the VODs is gonna care about.
I didn't wake up until 9 p.m. I missed most of the stream so far.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss very much. I mean, me and Mugetsu were talking about bad rappers. Like you can go back earlier in the general discussion and see, like, some links we shared. Like, Yule Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack, and then there's one that he shared before that.
It was so bad. Like, both of the songs were so bad, like, neither of us could finish them.
Nah.
Which one is worse? Yours cowards never smoke crack, or that Cardi song that I linked?
I would say that You'll Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack is worse, because like at least with yours, it's mainstream enough where if I'm like not paying much attention to it, I can get through it just because it's like so bland. But with
the one you linked me, I rage quit because the beat was so bad.
the beat is enormously terrible to the point of where it's just like a person headbutting a fucking like crash cymbal over and over again.
Wait, Spider, you should listen to it. Like, if you go through general, you should see You'll Cowards Never Smoke Crack. Translate to me, I didn't even get a minute through before the beat made me, like, just say no.
If
You can't...
I can probably listen to it with some of the songs that I listen to on a daily basis.
Oh, no.
Well, let's see. Well, let's hear your live reaction then.
My mic is broke, so you're gonna have to listen to it too.
No, I mean, you know, do what you got to do, but we don't have to hear your like live reaction necessarily.
Like, I kind of want to hear it because like that song enraged me.
I'll listen to it too then, cause
all right.
At least partially. He sounds like he's brain damaged so far.
Listen to them cymbals, though.
Listen to the beat.
You cowards don't even smoke crack.
He sounds like he's tired, but like it's not that bad.
He sounds like he's high.
On anything but crack.
Sounds like he's on a pill. He sounds like he's on a pill and a half Xanax and like 2 pounds of weed. He's so high, he's cross-eyed the album cover.
Yeah, he's straight up fucking Looney Tunesing on the cover of the album that he made. It's even better because it's cutting out so much. It's just like,
I just think it's funny that he didn't even spell y'all right.
you all.
Yo.
You all cowards don't even smoke crack.
Wait, is he saying it as you all, as in like, you all don't smoke crack? Is he saying, you all cowards, comma, don't smoke crack? Or just, you all cowards don't smoke crack?
Probably both.
He's so high, he can taste the cosmos.
I'm more than halfway through the song, and it's not even that bad.
Are you? Wait, do you have headphones on?
You're like one of those people who like clean out porta potties on a daily basis. So everybody else around them is like, "Oh God, the smell of shit," and you're just like, "What? It's just shit."
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm not judging. I just want you to know that I'm not judging. Whatever your tastes have gravitated you towards, I'm totally cool with that.
If you ever need a little taste of what my taste is, look up staple tapeworms.
Yeah,
No.
staple. Yeah, no, I know it. I know what that is. Yeah, staple tapeworms to my penis.
Me too, and I say fuck that noise.
We keep making speed core from our poo.
Yeah, that's literally my favorite song is Staple Tapeworms.
You need to say, wait, why do I see Chica Fujiwara in the thumbnail?
Huh?
Why is Chica Fujiwara on the thumbnail?
I don't know. It was the only lyric video I could find at the time, and it's pretty good. Gummy worms.
Also, why aren't you saying the full title?
Because it's easier to staple tapeworms instead of staple tapeworms on my penis.
Plus,
It's
I mean,
easier.
she literally
That way,
does
if
not
anyone
have that
looked it up,
thing,
they'll be fucking surprised.
as far as I know. I mean, you still don't have a penis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
you should
supernumerary phantom limbs.
fucking doing a straight up fucking like SEMO of Yu-Gi-Oh fame bit. However,
Supernumerary phantom limbs.
I am Berserk Gorilla.
And I go to the
Yeah.
bathroom. It's like, where the fuck is my dick?
you gonna pay for that fairy box?
I forget that I don't have a dick, and then I get jump scared by non-dick.
Jump scared by non-dick. Okay. I'm gonna do a few more levels and then I'm gonna be done this stream because, like, literally I feel like I could just, like, go slightly horizontal and fall asleep right now.
Yeah, he's been drinking some stronger stuff tonight than usual, I think, right?
Yeah, I've been doing some Dragon's Milk, some White Claw Surge. I haven't, thankfully, this time I haven't had the fucking browser window in the way of the stream. Like some dumbass fuck son of a bitch.
Yeah, you totally didn't forget to switch earlier, and, like, you totally didn't have the browser window up for, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. No, totally. It's like Stalin with that fucking picture of the guy where, like, they took the picture later and, like, the guy's not there anymore.
Yeah. Did you know that even after his death, Stalin actually killed someone?
Was this in Night of the Living Dead?
No, at his funeral, his casket fell on someone
Ow.
and crushed them.
Ow.
He literally took a life even after he was dead.
Well, that's because he's an overachiever.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this Gyarados is kicking some ass so far.
Would you smash a Gyarados?
At this point, yes, I would. If it would make that Gyarados perform well for the rest of this lock, I would have sex with it. As long as there were no photographic evidence.
But you're fine with audio evidence.
Oh yeah, I mean, who's gonna believe me? Like, oh, you didn't fuck a fucking, like, 8-bit sprite. Surely.
You never know, man. There are
Maybe
probably
not.
some people that wish they could bring video game characters into real life.
Right. And those people are called I Love Reshiram.
I mean, I wouldn't bring a Pokemon, but I might bring Pepino spaghetti.
Dude, I'd bring any kind of spaghetti into the real world.
I bring Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII in the real life, and
Oh,
not
yeah.
the remake, the original.
Yeah,
one.
she's got some pretty serious, like, titties on her.
She has a big, beautiful set of eyes. Her eyes are very pretty, and they are totally what I look at when I talk to her.
Yeah, and they're facing in the same direction. Totally, absolutely. Not like those of an orangutan.
And they're not, and like, I hate how, like, they censored her design in the remake. It pissed me off.
What did they do to her in the remake?
They gave her, they put 2 training bras on her, or like 2 bras on her to make them, they're technically not, they didn't technically nerf her for like 90% of the game. Like, she's like, they're bound, if that makes sense.
So they're not BoJack Unbound.
No, that, like, how do I word, like, I'm trying to word this in a way that isn't perverted, but I don't know how.
Just go with it. It's already perverted. It's too late for that.
Well, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. In the manga, I mean, not the manga, what the fuck am I talking about? In the remake, her clothing is a lot more restrictive, so it makes her chest look smaller than it is.
Yeah.
Though, in the scene where, like, you go to, where, like, Cloud cross dresses and, like, Tifa's in the blue dress, you can tell that they didn't actually, like, make them smaller in the remake. They just, her regular outfit restricts them more.
So has anybody been executed over this yet?
No, not to my knowledge.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see then.
I'm still waiting for the. Oh god, I just realized. I hope that when they release the other 2 games for the Final Fantasy VII remake, I hope they don't make them next-gen exclusives. Even though they're probably gonna, it'll just be weird to have, like, the first game on PS4 and Xbox One, but like the 2 sequels be on the next gen.
Have you sent any letters yet over this?
No. I don't send letters. I let the idiots online do it for me.
I got my little horde. And nobody's gonna stop them, not even me, even if I ask them to.
Yo, remember in the 2003 Cat in the Hat movie where it was full of sex jokes? And one of the worst movies ever made, in my opinion.
I do remember that. Like there was a whole bit about how the Cat in the Hat had some machine that was the acronym or whatever the acronym organim was SHIT.
Super hydraulic instantaneous transporter.
God damn it, Goku.
And there's a scene where he looks at a picture of the kid's mom. His hat grows, and you hear a boing sound.
Oh, God.
And there's also a scene where he picks up a hoe, like the gardening tool, throws it on the ground, says, "You dirty hoe,"
No, I
back
do
up
I do
and
remember
say,
that.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
I do remember that. I remember that very, very distinctly. Yeah.
Also, Mike Myers putting on an English or like an American accent just feels all types of weird.
Even though, isn't he American?
I'm pretty sure he's British, isn't he?
I think he's American. Here, let me look him up. Mike Myers. Oh, he's Canadian.
Oh, I
All right.
certainly respect him less.
He's basically American, but like too chicken shit to go south enough to be American. That's
You wanna know whose movies I fucking hate? Who's like he's only famous because like Mike Myers gave him a shout out once on like SNL.
Rob Schneider.
Dana Carvey, however the fuck you say it.
Oh God, yeah. Master of Disguise.
Yup.
More like Master of Disgust.
Master of Disguise is legitimately one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like, there are movies with budgets in the 4 digits that are more well made than that movie.
It's not even like it's poorly made. It's made fine. It's just that it's so fucking boring. It's so by numbers that it's like,
And it's so unfunny.
yeah, it's just so bad for like the worst kind of reasons why a movie could be bad. Because like if a movie's bad because of bad acting and bad plotting, it can be funny. And funny can be at least entertaining, but if a movie's bad because it's too bland, that's the worst kind of fucking bad movie.
And you also have Dana Carvey in blackface putting on a very offensive Indian accent.
Oh, but it's okay because there was one day on the set where 9/11 happened and while Dana Carvey was dressed like a literal fucking turtle, they stood in a circle and had a moment of silence because of 9/11. I'm not kidding. That happened.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, hang on. Let me share a link with you. AV Club. Yes, Dana Carvey prayed about 9/11 while in his Master of Disguise turtle suit.
Like, you know a movie's bad when, like, the scene and all the marketing, and, like, the marketing always has the peak of the show or movie. Like, the trailers always have the best scenes. You know the show is bad when the doodle is like your fucking trailer.
Yeah,
preview.
like that's the thing that should ideally make people want to come and see your movie. It is a turtle.
And it's like not even so bad it's good. It doesn't have like the same effect as like The Room. It's like Waterworld. It's not so bad it's good. It's just fucking bad.
Yeah. I would rather drink Kevin Costner's recycled piss water. According to the AVGN. That's an AVGN quote.
I'd rather do what Joey Salads did in that one video he's most famous for.
Joey Salads?
Oh, he was a YouTube prank channel his most famous video is him pissing up into his own mouth.
That is a hell of a claim to fame. I gotta say.
He also, his second most famous video is him doing an N-word in the hood prank, gone wrong. Exact title reference. I said
Gone
the
wrong.
N-word.
Gone wrong. Got sexual in the hood.
And like, at least with Joey Salads, he didn't fake his pranks. He legit got beat the fuck up for that, which I kind of respect that more than the people who fake beat. Is it weird that I respect him more for actually being racist?
No. It's not. It's not weird at all because it's like at least he's sticking by his terrible fucking ideals and showing what actually happens when you stick by those ideals.
And like he never. I don't even think. Like, he later started faking his pranks to keep up with the people who were faking pranks, but, like, for the good majority of his career, at least his pranks were real, and he got a lot of, like, he got beat up a lot, like, legit. Like, in a lot of his videos, you can actually see bruises on his face from all the times he's been beaten for his pranks.
I mean, I saw one of those it's just a prank videos where a guy got punched so hard in the fucking chin that they left a hole in his fucking chin. Just straight up a knuckle hole where his knuckle was.
Oh, I can't hear you right now because my headset seems to have disconnected, so let me fix this real quick so I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright, say something.
Understand it.
There we go, I can hear you. Me, SpongeBob. Me ahoy, me ahoy.
Me hoy.
I fucking love early SpongeBob. It was so good.
It was some pretty amazing shit. No cap.
You wanna know what gave me nightmares as a kid?
SpongeBob that wasn't early SpongeBob?
No, that one episode of a couple episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but one in specific that like really scared me as a kid was the King Ramses episode.
Oh yeah. My Patrick has told me the same thing. Like that fucked him up when he was a kid. Me personally, it's like I never minded the King Ramses episode, but the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode that fucked me up was the one with the everyone wants to direct with the fucking fake Benton Tarantella director in it, who like him and his friend would like come out from their fucking graves and cannibalize the actors. Like it was explicitly stated in the episode that they would eat their fucking victims.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Another episode that like this is an episode that like scared me when I was like a little kid. Then when I got like age like 11 or so, it didn't scare me as much. But like as an adult, it actually is kind of really terrifying.
Yeah.
The episode where like the cat in the mask is in an abusive relationship with like a mad dog.
Yeah, that one. And it's like she's trying to be rescued by the other lady in the actual like dog-esque mask. It's like a two-parter episode. And like Courage
that episode like scares me a lot more as an adult than it did as a kid.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Because like as a kid, I didn't really get what it was about.
Yeah, you just wanted to see more spooky animals.
It's actually crazy. A lot of Courage's episodes cover more dark topics than you realize as a kid.
That's kind of the same of any good cartoon show. in my opinion, it's like anybody who can balance simple themes that children can understand with slightly more elevated, complex themes that adults can kind of also recognize. That's the best kind of writing.
Like,
That's the
one
kind
of
of
my
writing
favorite,
it stands the test of time.
like, one of my favorite shows of all time is Fraggle Rock. Because while it is a kid show, first and foremost, it has a lot of stuff there that is specifically tailored for the adults watching.
Yeah.
So I believe Fraggle Rock was also like the Muppets was also made by Jim Henson. God, I just remembered one of my favorite movies as a kid. Even though it was technically before my time, because like it was like something my mom watched as a kid, and like I just watched it because my mom liked it, and which means I like it. Labyrinth. It had so like if you actually look at like all the people involved, there's so many big names in there.
David Bowie?
David Bowie, Jim Henson, George Lucas.
That's crazy.
Like a lot of people don't even know that like George Lucas was on the film. He was the producer, and I believe Jim Henson was the director. And he did like all the puppet props in the movie because like that's what like I don't think there's ever been a puppet designer better than Jim Henson, and I don't think there ever will be.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, on that note, I am going to be going ahead and ending this stream tonight.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Yo, I should do a challenge where I watch one of Amy Schumer's specials and try not to kill myself.
I feel like other people have done that, but instead of that, it's like, watch Amy Schumer until you laugh, and it's like 2 or 3 or 4 hours long. That's seriously what I've seen.
Like, I just, like, record myself with, like, a loaded gun on my desk. Like, naturally, just for jokes, like, it'd be a real gun, but I wouldn't actually,
use it.
Yeah. Because, like, I am how do I say this in a way that doesn't make me sound crazy? I'm a fan of firearms. Like, I like to collect them, deconstruct them, reconstruct them, clean them. I'm like a fan. I'm like a technology nerd, and I really like technology that makes firearms work.
Sometimes I dream of making my own flamethrower. It'd be nice.
If you had Elon Musk money, you probably could.
All I got so far is a lighter and some flammable perfume. It's good enough.
Alright, well, I am getting more and more instinctual when it comes to my hiccups. I'm starting to hiccup when I don't want to. So, good night, everybody.
Good night, my drunk friend.
Good night.
Good night, my not as drunk friend.